sí. No, pues no tan corto. Camina normal.
Along the front right here, folks, kind of in this area. You got these little pieces right here. So this is black ice or basal ice. People from the lower 48, which is all of you, if you've ever heard of black ice, normally it's because of the color of the asphalt beneath it. So this stuff is actually lacking any air pockets. That's how pure it is. It's able to absorb all that light on the visible spectrum as opposed goes reflected back. You compare it to white ice, stuff that comes out of your freezer, a lot of air pockets. It's reflecting back all that light on the visible spectrum as opposed to absorbing it. White ice forming in the accumulation zone, 10 to 100 years, flows down to here. This stuff's about 600 to 700 years old. There's basal ice right here, pretty quick formation, only about 60, 65 years old. How are they in this same area? So you got the glacier right here. Underneath it, there's a body of water always moving. It's basically a river underneath the river of ice. It's under so much pressure from that glacier, it can't actually freeze no matter how cold it gets. The molecules and everything like that are going to stay as a liquid. They can't expand and become rigid and form into a solid. So as the glacier is moving, it's keeping all that pressure on top of all that water. When the glacier stops moving, retreats a little bit, it alleviates that pressure. It's going to be able to flash freeze, guys. It's going to freeze from the inside out as opposed to from the outside in. As it's doing that, pushing all those air pockets out of there. Again, that's why it's able to absorb all that light. No air pockets or anything. Really, really cool stuff. So it's under a lot of pressure still. Even when it is frozen, the glacier shifts forward a little bit. It's going to be able to push forward underneath the glacier up to where we're at right now. This stuff's a lot denser than that blue ice and this white ice. We're able to get these things, like this line right here, called a basal ice intrusion. Formed at the bottom of the glacier, pushed up to the top through all of that ice, and is exposed right now. So what will happen to it, you can kind of see the tops of some of these. There is white ice on it. As it's getting reintroduced to the light and it's starting to melt again, it'll start to get those air pockets. For a few. If you guys got questions or need help with pictures, let me know. After a few minutes,
okay,
we can move. That's where water's been running since I started here. So over the past 2 years, really been getting carved out, really digging down in this area. Carved out. Don't get too close to the edges out here, guys. There are little lips where it can break off pretty easily. I don't want you standing on top of that as you go. Like I said, this has been getting carved out by water at least for the past 2 years. It was all flat at one point in time about 2 years ago when I did first start here. So you can really see how it's getting grooved out and everything. Really pretty stuff. Wintertime, these are the kind of places we'll send you guys sliding through and everything like that. So yeah,